Okay, welcome everyone. And my name is Big John. And today we're just going to be going over Neo Strategy 1 and if there's any setups in the market today. Um, if I get any chances during the week to do this in London or New York session, I will be doing this Zoom. I tried to do YouTube live. I just had some issues with it last week, but when I do eventually get around to solving that, it'll be a YouTube live. But hey, what's the point in not doing at least a Zoom call, which is still technically alive, and then I can even just upload it to YouTube. I'm probably going to be sending this link on YouTube as well eventually, but for now, we'll just stay on here. So let's just go through the pair. So this is Neo, the indicator expert advisor. It has not got the auto trading feature just yet. Um, that's going to be updated hopefully in 2024. I'm just making sure the strategies are on point at the moment, and of course they're actually making people profitable long term before I make an expert advisor addition to this, even though it's coded as an expert advisor, meaning I can auto trade update it at any given time. But like I've said at first, I've said it many times, I want to make sure the data is being collected correctly so that people can see live and present that you can become profitable from this. So this is Neo version 3 at the moment. And with Neo version 3, we've got rejection line updates, which you can set on any time frame you want. I prefer to use the monthly, daily, weekly, because those give me the strongest levels of rejections. And it tells me how many times price has rejected off of this level previously in history as well. So let's just even minimize this for a second. And you can see here, price rejected off of this level, even on the open right here. And this is a daily level where the rejection amount was at least once before. And price action actually brought up 47 pips from there. So yeah, we're just going to go through this and just check it out quickly. So right now there is a bug with my support and resistance update. So I'm just going to be changing time frames and going back. But again, this bug is obviously going to get fixed over a period of time. That's before the official release for all the other users. So right now we can see that AED CAD doesn't have a setup, and when the setup does appear or looks like it's going to appear, we will be looking for hold on one second, I've got to do one more thing. Let's go into the settings and switch on the 4-hour breaker structure. There you are. What are you hiding for? Let's switch on the daily as well. So Neo also has a multi-time frame break of structure set up, so you can see multi-time frame breaks of structure on one chart. And there you go. So sometimes it does overlap, but again, that's not the biggest issue. You can always see what you're looking for. So we are 4-hour bullish on here. So let's just go back here. Cool. So right now we would currently be looking at AED CAD buys. If AED CAD breaks this level above here, which is 88350, so you can mark that down if you're looking at your charts, 88350, and your stop loss is going to be at 88017, and that is a stop loss of about 34 pips. And what you're looking for is a 1 to 2 trade setup, which literally be about 70 pips. So let's see where 70 pips is. So realistically, you're looking for about 70 pips, which is up here, and that is near a monthly rejection line, which is 89080. So basically, that is where your rejection will be coming in from. And that's what you're kind of looking to take. So that's AED CAD is a possible buy trade setup based on the fact we've got a 4-hour break of structure and a possible continuation of the buy trade setup. So in my free Telegram group, I have been explaining numerous times what we're actually trading here. And I'll just go back over to that as well before we continue. Give me a second, people. Share the screen with you in a second. Maybe share Telegram. Cool. So in the description of this video, this free Telegram group will actually be there as well. And this is where I do gold analysis every single week. Last week, it was a 1 to 3, I think 3.5 hour trade I gave out from my simple analysis. You can follow where I draw supply demands. And I follow the daily trend and the daily break of structure where you can find a continuation of a buy or a sell trade setup, literally just using the daily break of structure and daily and 4-hour supply or demand. But what I'm explaining here today is what we're going over on Neo. And this is exactly what we're trading. We're trading either the midweek reversal, so there could be a continuation from last week. Usually what tends to happen is you do see a midweek reversal on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, but there can be the continuation from the previous week. That's what tends to happen on the Monday. So let's say AED CAD was to buy, we could be actually just catching the last little bit of this, and then maybe by Tuesday this week, you might see a reversal on AED CAD, or Wednesday. So this is what we're trading in one essence in terms of on Neo, and that's not Neo strategy one. And then you could also get weeks like this as well, which is a continuation. Which is a trending week in the market. So it's one of the weekly patterns. But this is really for Neo strategy 2 because we want to be able to catch continuations of longer term trades. But again, you can also catch this on Neo strategy 1 because you might end up catching this first push here. Then that same trade could turn into a Neo strategy 2 trade for a continuation, and then so on. So this is the type of trade we're taking for the day swing trade set up on Neo strategy 2. But again, you could catch the Neo strategy 1 entry from here if you're actually lucky, which is obviously crazy, crazy money. You know what I mean? All right, cool. So now I've explained all of that. Let's get back to the action. Yes. Do we want to get back to the action, people? Let me know in the chat. Okay. Is my share screen on MT4 at the moment? Please let me know again, just so I'm not talking. Just give me a yes, please. Is my share screen on MT4? Just so I know, people. Hello, you can just give a type in there. I just want to know before I continue. Yep, okay. For some reason, my chat wasn't coming up for some reason. All right, cool. So that's AED CAD for continuation of a possible buy. Let's go to AED CHF. Take this bad boy out. Okay, so AED CHF. You know what? Let's do this. Boom, experts. Let's just switch off the. In fact, should we switch off the daily? Could give us a better look. No, we're not going to switch off the daily, even if it overlaps. Don't worry about that, because that could give us even a stronger idea. All right, cool. So H1 chart here again, we've got a verified level here, and these verified levels turn into what we call turncoats, which is when an old support becomes a new resistance, or a new resistance or a old resistance becomes a new support. So if price action breaks this level here at 57472, we will be looking for a buy trade setup basically on that, and your stop loss will be, you might as well give yourself about 10 pips on this trade, and then you're going for 20 pips TP. So 20 pips TP is literally around this area here. So your TP will be around 57689, and your stop loss on this trade is just the bottom of this box, which is boom. So let's do 10 pips just so we get it right. Back there. So your stop loss will be 57365. So again, you can write down these numbers if you want to. It's completely up to you. This will be on YouTube. Obviously, if the trades go off before YouTube move, before I can get on YouTube, then that's a bit different. But I'm trying to give out the numbers so you can write these down. You have them. We're going to go into AED-JPY now. So this is literally what I just do. I'll just be doing this, and my main point is to do this before the 4-hour candle closure, because the 4-hour candle closure, which is going to happen now in the UK because we're 1 hour back in 26 minutes basically, and the whole aim of it is for you to see if there's been a 4-hour break of structure in the market. So if there's been a 4-hour break of structure in the market, whether you see it on Neo or you draw it with normal market analysis, then you're just looking for a continuation trade based on the fact you might see a verified level. So let's just go here. Work here. Okay, so yeah, AED-JPY doesn't have anything there. As you can see, there's nothing there right here at the moment. So we're not even interested. There's no even verified level that can turn into a turncoat. So we're not even interested in that trade setup at the moment. We just leave that. AED New Zealand. We'll go to this one. Okay. AD New Zealand, this buy has just been going on for a long time, very long time. But you can see there's a verified level here. We are 4-hour bullish as well. So we've got our confirmations of a possible continuation. And your entry will be at 0.9, so 1.09216. And then your stop loss would be at this is about 17 pips. So just call this a fair 20 pips, make it easier for you. Your stop losses will be at 1.09014, and you're going for 40 pips in this trade setup. So 40 pips is around about here, and you're going for 1.09618. Now we can see there is a monthly rejection here, which is a monthly rejection times 3. So price action might not actually go all the way to your 40 pip take profit, because this is obviously a very strong rejection level. It's a bank historical level. So your trade here, if you're looking for 1 to 2, it might only go to 1.09462. Whilst I'm here, if anybody is interested in Neo or the VIP services where I give out trades and stuff like that as well, do weekly Zoom calls, that would be something like this. But of course, it'll be for the market analysis for the week using Neo Strategy 2 to explain it. All you have to do is look at the description below. There is payment links there, and there will also be any information to get into my groups. And you can also message me. Right now, there is a current deal on Neo going for 100 GBP until November the 13th. There's 19 spaces left, and then the price goes back up to 150 GBP. All right, cool. So let's continue. AUD USD. Let's go. See what's going on here. Yeah, I'm on GBP CAD. Reverse and make me some money. All right, cool. So AD USD, we can see there's no verified levels here, so we're not even interested in this trade setup at the moment, because even if there was a break of structure, where's our continuation after the verified level? It's not there, so we do not care. We move on. This is literally what I was doing last week when I was giving you all the Neo Strategy 1 trade setups for free out there. And this is what we do. We just quickly just go for it. Obviously, I'd do it a lot quicker if I was doing this by myself, but because I'm talking, it might be a bit slower to go through all of this. All right, cool. So here we go. Here's another one, CAD CHF. So this was a level I gave out last week, and it's still here at the moment. So I believe we should be seeing a good breakout on CAD CHF. And here you go. Your entry is at 65356. That's where your entry is. And then your stop loss will be, let's just measure this out. I'm sorry. Measure this out. Boom, boom, boom. So I say 15 pips. Just make it a round number. Obviously, you can make it more precise when you've got the system. But when I'm giving out trade ideas, I like to make it just a round number. So therefore, makes the maths easier. And on top of that, it's just easier for everyone to understand. But if you're doing it yourself, you can obviously just say my stop loss could be 12 and 12, 6, let's say 13 pips, you could say. But we're going to go to 15 pips. Boom, boom, boom. So your stop loss is at 65210, and you're going for 30 pips on this trade setup, which is literally here, which is 65660, basically 65660. Cool. All right then. Let's go here. So that's CAD CHF buy. Let me know if this is making sense to anybody in here as well. Please let me know. I know some people, if they're busy, cool. But if you're going to jump off thinking that this doesn't make no sense to you, or it's not trade setups, you're having a bubble, mate. You're having a giraffe, because these trades work. So if you're going to run away from the Zoom, if you are free, I feel for you, man. I feel for you, because in the week, I'm telling you, there's money to be made. There's money. All right, cool. So is this making sense though? Please let me know, people. Yeah, let me know in the chat if it's making sense what I'm saying right now. Please let me get some responses in the chat, just so I know I'm not talking to myself. Thank you. Thank you, Jay. Come on, some other people. I don't want people that are just not Neo users. I want people that are not even Neo users. If you're in here, let me know if it's making sense, please. Yeah. Cool. Thank you. Just so I know that even if you're not a Neo user, it's making sense. Now, that's fine if you get cut off because of, reasons out of your control. I'm just talking about people that might think, oh, he's just indicator trading or whatever. If you're on that type of flex, I'm telling you, you're having a laugh because this stuff works. What I'm showing you right now, it's not even a joke. It actually works throughout the course of the week. Last week, there was like 25 winning trades and I think about 8 or 9 losers. So we're still looking at, what is that? Probably about 60 to 70% win rate. And these trades went 1 to 2, the majority of those 25 winning trades. So yeah, you got to understand there's some source in what I'm showing you here. It's very simple as well, the strategy. All right, so we're on CAD JPY now. Let's just continue. CAD JPY was one of the winners last week as well. You'd even see it probably here. So you can even see the continuation of it, exactly what I'm talking about. Boom, 4-hour break of structure. This was a verified level. Price broke it. After price action broke this one. There was even another one up here, actually, I believe. But I think maybe because it's pulled back here. So it still did this trade here, which was your 1 to 2. But you can see this one. And then price action did the big move. So right now, you'd only be looking at a continuation of a possible sell. This is a big level. So this is where I get a bit like, let me not even stress. So there was someone in the group that asked, sometimes the turncoats or verified levels are big. Yeah, this one is a big level and we're scalping. So you can see this is a 70 pip stop loss this would be. So I'm not even going to pay attention to this trade. I would rather want it to pull back, create a new verified level somewhere. This is as simple as it is. Just create a new verified level somewhere and then break this level with like maybe a 20 pip stop loss. So for now, it doesn't really make sense for me to take this trade. You know, I'm not going for 140 pips on a scalp trade. So what do? I just move on. Simple. There's too many pairs to even care. Just move on. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go here. All right, cool. So CFJPY, we are 4-hour bullish. The next one's down here. So this is too far away right now. So I'm not interested in this. Maybe this is going to midweek reverse and buy back up. Or maybe they will slowly push it down to these levels. So for now, I don't really care. But what you could do for now, you could set a pending order sell here. This is completely up to you. Personally, I wait for it to get a bit closer because it's scalping. But you could set a pending order sell right here. This is how it works. Sell stop at 164,551. And then your stop loss will literally be here, 35 pips. So it'll be 164.904. And then you'd be going for 70 pips, basically take profit, which is here. Ironically, it's on this rejection line here. Let's just go on this. And the rejection line is a daily rejection, and that's 163.832. If there is a pair you trade and I go over any of the levels quickly, let me know. I'll go back over it. You have to just let me know so it pops up in the chat and I can see it. Let this thing stay there. There you go. Hopefully it stays there. All right, cool. Nope, just keeps disappearing. Weird. All right, cool. Let's move on to the next one. Euro AUD. Let's go. Let's go. All right, cool. So Euro AUD. Well, it says we are 4-hour bullish, bearish at the moment. All right, cool. So when I see something like this and Neo's not popping up for me, again, you can go to TradingView or you can use MT4. Personally, it's better to probably use TradingView a lot of the time because MT4, whatever broker you're with, you can see I'm with 8cap. Price action might not be the best in terms of candles, the setup. So I've noticed that unless you've probably got a very, very good broker, 8cap is decent, but if you're using Owanda and TradingView, it's so much better to draw your structural breaks if you're going to do it manual. Oh, look at this buy. You'll see what I'm talking about on the rejection in a second when I go to GBP CAD. So what are we doing here? Okay, so we are still 4-hour bearish. Yep, definitely, because the break of structure level would be here. So if price action broke on a 4-hour chart above this level, then we would be 4-hour bullish. Even if Neo doesn't map it out, that it's right there. You can easily just go and check it yourself. If you're confused on that, I've got many videos showing break of structures. I've got a whole course video on YouTube. You can easily watch that or message me for that video after this Zoom. So right now we're looking at continuations of sells on this. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go here. And now your sell stop would be at 165. Let me just minimize the dashboard. It would be at 165,453. So 165,453. Yep. And then your stop loss will be here. So it'd be about 30 pips. So I'd put this one as 32 pips. And it would be 1.65774. And you're going for 64 pips. Take profit, which is here. 1.64810. That's where your take profit will be, people. Cool. Let's move on to the next one. And coming into November, this is what I'm going to be doing on a prop account. I'm just going to be taking these types of trades like this with buy and sell stops, obviously keeping my risk very low and trying to see the percentage. So at first, I'm just going to put my risk lower so I can just see how the process is with wins to losses. As I start to see it and ease of trading, then I will now start increasing my risk possibly as well. So I'm going to be taking all of these myself live, but right now I trade Neo Strategy 2. So I already trade that live. Like you'll see, I'm in a GBP CAD trade that's in DD at the moment. So, but if this is Neo Strategy 1, I'm going to personally be taking these ones as well myself because I don't really scalp a day and swing trade. That's why you don't see me just jumping, straight away to take these setups. But you got to stick to what you're consistent with. This is the game. If you do scalp, this is for you. Euro CAD, let's just go here. By the way, these lines, these gray lines on the chart is not the Neo indicator. It's just me just adding some weekly lines to this. If you do have any questions as well, people, feel free to ask any questions. You don't have to sit there just quiet. I know it's early, but you don't have to sit there quiet and ask questions. Here you go. You can see straight away what I'm talking about by these setups. So this was EuroCAD. This was a signal trade last week. And you can see there was a 4-hour break of structure here on Neo. Tells you right there. This was a turncoat level, which has turned into a proven level now because it touched this level many times. When it held this level, this was even another buy signal trade I gave out from up here. So I gave a re-entry to this trade, but our first entry was around this level here based on a 4-hour turncoat. You see that in my last YouTube video. And then even when it broke above here, literally you had your stop loss, which was like 37 pips. And then this definitely went at least 1 to 2. It almost went 1 to 3, basically, this trade. That's how it works, what I'm giving you now. Okay, so EuroCAD by continuation, if it goes above this level here. So your entry is 1.47075, and then your stop loss is where is it? Your stop loss is 1.46717. That's about 36 pips. So we're going for around 72 pips. Where is it? So I would say this monthly rejection is a good one here. And this is a 3-time monthly rejection as well. So you're looking at 1.47712. That is what you're looking at price rejecting from, possibly, because we can see this. This is why this is so amazing. As we go through the week, you're going to be able to see the craziness of these rejection lines. The week is still new. But if I was to show you later on, at some point, there's going to probably be like on a lot of these pairs, you'll see us touch these rejection lines to a T, like to the pip, and it's just rejected. And it's cool. You would have been able to catch the midweek reversal. So I'm not trading those just yet. Again, I'm a data trader. So I like to get my data before I do anything, but you will see what happens. So I won't be looking at super perfect entries maybe for another 3 to 6 months, but Neo is picking them up for you. I kid you not, people. So this rejection line update is a madness. Well, I've sorted out. All right, cool. Boom, boom, boom. Let's move on. So that's EuroCAD. Don't worry, we're going to go into gold and indexes and oil and all of that as well. Just got to go through all of them. I don't know what everyone trades, so I'm just going through everything right now. I said I might as well do this rather than just doing it myself and then uploading information. All right, so EuroCAD, Euro CHF. Okay, so Euro CHF, we're currently 4-hour bullish, as we can see here with a change of character. You can already see the same setup. Look, 4-hour break of structure. This was a turncoat level. You would have had your entry here, stop loss here. How many pips was that? That was like 11 pips, and then boom. So this was like a 1 to 3 hour trade on Friday. This is why I'm giving you these setups. This happens. It happens throughout the week. I kid you not. I'm not joking. Like I'm actually not joking. So right now, the price entry level will be too far for Euro CHF. It's all the way up here, which would be turning this verified level into a turncoat level and then a continuation of a buy. So I'm not interested in Euro CHF just now. We will wait. We will wait for the buy possible setup on that. Euro GBP. Let's just go here. Euro GBP might be one. Looks like it's creeping. Looks like it's creeping, people. I don't love this pair. I'm sorry, I don't trade this pair at all. I don't like Euro CHF, Euro GBP, AED New Zealand, and CFJPY. Those are my biggest losing pairs for some weird reason. So I just don't trade them. Pardon me. I personally think that their ADR, which is the amount they move in a day, whether it's up, down, consolidates, it's too small, so they don't really give you much movement. But and it may be because I day and swing trade, so it doesn't really help me. But yeah, it's strange pairs for me, but you can make money off of them. I'm not saying you can't. So here you've got a buy entry at 87437 on Euro GBP, and then your stop loss will be, let's say, 15 pips. So your stop loss is around about 87285, and then you are going for 30 pips. So 30 pips is here, and you're going for a TP of 87740. Boom. That is Euro GBP for you right there, people. So this one looks like it's very much brewing. It's ready for action. Let's see if there's any more rejections here. Oh, this looks like it could be a good one for now. There's no rejection all the way up to here. So maybe it might want to do, and this is a weekly rejection, only once, but still something. Yeah, if price action holds this level, you can get a nice buy for almost 80 pips on this trade. Before we see anything, you can see how much consolidation is down here. So this is how crazy it's been. But now, if you go up to here, boom, this looks like a good entry. Sorry, a good trade setup. If it obviously does continue to buy. Euro JPY, let's hit that up. Euro JPY. Here we go. So yeah, we are 4-hour bearish on Euro JPY. So if we are seeing continuations of sells, this is a good one as well. You've got a sell entry level from here, 157.50, and then your stop loss will be around 30 pips, which is 157.886, and you will be going for 60 pips on this trade setup, which is pretty much this area here. Let's delete this. We don't need that. So there we go. We've got rejection areas here. So what happens around these multiple rejection areas is price action tends to do a massive candle. If it wants to break through them, it will do a massive impulsive candle to break these levels. Basically, you'll see more of it as the week progresses. It's because, like I've said, these big they start at the beginning of the week and they're there. So you can see right now, I kid you not, people, I'm telling you, it's a madness. You'll see if I continue this throughout the week. You can see all the levels are here. Right now, it just looks like, oh, there's a bunch of lines on your chart. But as the week progresses, you will now start to see the pattern forming and how price is reacting to these rejection levels. So yeah, we're going down this level around here. Again, sorry, let me just make sure I said that right for you. So we're going for 60 pips. And 60 pips is around here, which is 156.988. And what is this daily for? Yeah, so it could reject around this level. If it doesn't want to do a massive break, it could reject because we've got, oh, this is a double one, is it? Let's do this. Okay, yeah, we've got 3 times rejection before in previous history. And then this one here is 4 times rejection as well. Let's see these ones. 5 times. Yeah, this is a strong level. Yeah, this is a very strong level here. And you can see what happened previous here with price action. Where is it? Let's zoom out, see if we can see something. Yep, you can see here. There we go. Look at this. So this was a previous rejection off of this level. Look at this, boom. And then there was 150 pip buy. And then off of these same levels again, the same area, you literally had the continuation of this buy. So it tells you it's a strong level. So when it goes down here, you could get a rejection or you could get a massive break through this level. You can even see how it had to do this to break that whole level, which is this massive move it did about 4 weeks ago. Cool. All right, let's go to Euro New Zealand. Okay, Euro New Zealand. Let's make this delete, and then zoom out so we can see our turncoats. Okay, Euro New Zealand. We are currently 4-hour bullish, it's saying. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Just double check that and then we come back. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, we are 4-hour bullish on Euro New Zealand right now. Again, because we had a break of structure right over here with this massive impulsive candle. So we're going to go back over to the 1-hour chart, zoom out, and we can see price action is too far away from a verified level. So we are not interested in this one just yet because price has got to move like almost 200 pips to get to the new structural level. So remember, verified levels, when they become turncoats, are just old supports becoming new resistance and old resistance becoming new support. So price action was to break this level. This is an old resistance becoming a new possible support for a pullback continuation buy. It's really just that simple. You can see here, This was an old resistance. I'll show you. This was an old resistance from this area here. You see how price sold off of this area? Boom. Then when it came back through this area here, it was a old resistance that became a new support. And look how price bought up 200 pips. And look how it went almost close to it again and bought up again. See, so that's the idea of it. Very simple, people. It's not complicated. Euro, New Zealand, we're moving on from that. Oh, come on, GBP CAD. Let's go. Euro, New Zealand, Euro, USD. Okay. So Euro USD, we are on this one. Let's go. Okay, let's go check the 4-hour chart first because it's a bit consolidated here, just to make sure the break of structure is correct. Okay, so we've gone down, we've gone up, we've gone down, we've gone up. Here, so here it was, boom. So yeah, we're definitely 4-hour bullish. So we are 4-hour bullish based on this breakout here. So here was the last lower high, pardon me, and then price action has broken this lower high with this candle here. So we got a 4-hour break of structure right there. And then now we come here and here we go. So you should have a pending buy order at 1 dot, I can't see this number right here. Let's do this. Yeah, there we go. 1.06091. And then you have a stop loss of about 21 pips of 1.05881. And you're going for 40 pips in this. So 40 pips is here, which is 1.06496. But you have got a monthly rejection level here, which is 2 times. So if it is going to go to our TP2, then you're going to see price action do a big move through this level. Look how much force it has to use to break these levels. Look specifically here. You see what I'm talking about? Look at the red line over here, and then look at the rejection it had here previously in history. I can make these lines go throughout my whole chart as well, by the way, people. I've just set it up on Neo to only go through the week. So here's an example of what I'm talking about. So right here under the rejection line settings, you can just go to weekly start or entire chart. If I go to entire chart, you're going to be able to see it throughout the whole chart now, basically. There you go. So you see the same red level is there. So that's a monthly rejection. Look how they went above it. As soon as they went below it, rejected, continuation of a sell. So that's all I do, but I like to have it obviously here because if not, again, it goes throughout your whole chart. But this is good for back testing. You can see literally where price has rejected from these levels, which is insane. Like I said, look at this one here. This was last week's midweek reversal for the sell. This was a level that was already there. It had 3 rejections off of here. And you can see if you got in here, this was only a 8 pip stop loss. And this was a 160 pip trade. Yes, I have created a madness. So can have a lot of fun with this. I'm still even having fun with it right now. I'm just going to set this back to weekly start. So it's clear for us. So Euro USD, you're looking at continuations of buys on this, by the way. Yeah. Cool. Boom, boom. And just to show you again, just so I know people trade EU right there. So again, you've got your entry just above these highs here. So once it breaks this high here, then you're looking for that. And you've got a 20, say a 20 pip, 22 pip stop loss, 40 pip, 42, 44 pip trade. Buy trade. That's what you're looking for. Okay, GBP ORD. Thank you everyone for joining today. I know it's really early. Well, like I've said, it's literally, this is what I have to do. When I'm giving you these type of ideas, I've got to do this myself. So, hey, I'm saying everyone might as well get on some of this work today, boy. Ooh, look at it. You'll see something in a minute. I'm going to show you something. And it's even funny what I'm going to show you after this trade. You'll see. All right, cool. So here we got a 4-hour break of structure, 1-hour turncoat. You see this one did it in Asian session, basically. Or is it Asian session? No, just London. So we actually technically missed this one. But here you go. Here's right in front of you, people, where I'm trying to give you these trade setups. H4 break of structure, 1-hour turncoat. What is this? Yeah, the 4-hour candle already, yeah, it was already bearish from here. So as soon as this happened and it was bearish, where is it? I just want to make sure the time's right. Oh, you caught this one, Pikachu, yeah? Oh, yeah, there you go. Just to show you, that's one of the Neo users there. Cool. But I was sleeping during this time, I think. I was just getting up. I was probably groggy faced this time. So you can see it right here again, people. 4-hour break of structure, turncoat, entry here, stop loss above this level, which is 27 pips, 28 pips, well, yeah, 27 pips. And there you go. You can see this is almost a 1-to-2. This is a 1 to 1.5 R trade. And you can see the rejection level right here where it stopped at, as it's selling down, which is a daily rejection amount. So this could continue to sell or it could pull back. It is Monday. So you've got to have ideas like that. So when you have the rejection line update, which again, all users will have on the 20th of November, only the beta users have it right now, which are people that also invested into the product to be able to get this update done, because the more I can get done with Neo, the quicker we can get it to auto trading. So it's a team effort here, conscious team effort. And yeah, there you go. You see this. So it might pull back now. It might not go 1-to-2. Again, it's Monday, so bear that in mind. And it's NFP week. Okay, cool. Oh, same king. Oh, yeah, good. Nice one. Very simple. Very, very simple setup. All right, cool. So we'll move on with this one right now. We'll leave this one. There is another cell down here, but it's not near there. So we'll leave it for now. And we'll move on. GBP CAD. And here you go. Look at this now. This is the one I'm in. So the reason why I have 2 orders in here, my second order on GBP CAD was going to be down here. This is a signal trade as well. It's the first one in the week, so I don't really mind sharing it. But it's a VIP signal trade that I'm in. So if you want to, you can get in on these buys as well. If you do enter right now, you want to have your stop loss below these monthly lows here, which is these monthly rejection lines here. That's what I'm in right there. So the rejection line is 67500. And it's rejected monthly 3 times off this level. So my second entry was going to be based here, but I was going to sleep as price action was here. So I said, you know what, let me just enter, because I would have had to set pending orders on all my accounts. It had just been more headache than I needed. So I just entered up here, my second entry anyway, because I saw it broke through this level and there's still a daily turncoat. Yeah. But if you do want to enter this trade, you can enter this trade. Feel free. Enter from here. You can see. And again, you've got yourself a 35 pip stop loss at 1.67493. That's where your stop loss is. And then your take profit will be, we're going for 1-to-3 on this because it's a day swing trade. So 70, say it's 40 pips, 120 we're going for. So if you entered there, you're going, it's a 1-to-3. You are going for a TP level of around about here, which is 1.69040. That's what we're going for. I haven't got through to GBP JPY. You got to wait, mate. Patience is virtue. Patience. I don't think I've gone through to it just yet. Yeah, you got to be patient, mate. You're jumping. You're jumping. You're jumping. Don't worry. We're getting there. Yeah. Okay, so remember, this is NFP week. I am expecting this to hold a continuation. We are daily bullish and 4-hour bullish on this. I am expecting for it to reverse, but you can see straight away. Let's go here to make this very clear for us. So you can see this. Boom. Where is it? Let's go back here. Let's see if there's other ones. Okay, yeah. So it actually broke the turncoat here on the 4-hour chart. And this is why, if you go here, sorry. Okay. Give me a second. Yeah, there was a turncoat here on the 4-hour chart over here, but it actually broke this one with this so impulsive move. But this is why I love the rejection line update, because now you're not going to be scared and jump out of your trade. We saw that this was a strong level because I saw 2 monthly levels here, and especially this one monthly with 4 rejections. I said, yeah, this is why I was very confident to give this as a signal trade out today, because I was just like, yep, boom, price action should hold this level here. And this is where our stop losses are below this level, people. So when I told everyone to enter in Asian, our stop losses is below these levels here, basically. Literally that. My entry is here, but you can enter right now. You don't have to worry about what the entry is. Enter right now. Like, don't sit, enter right now. Because you can see my entry was even bad. And it's only because I went to sleep. My second entry would have been here. So literally, I was just too late. I won't even lie to you people. I was just too lazy to set pending orders here, because I'd had to set on all of my accounts manually, and I was so tired. I do 10K walks at night, so I was so tired, bro. I just didn't set my entry. I just fell asleep. But literally, this is where our second entry would have been once you have the update for Neo. And right now, you should be entering now, because you can see I'm in the trade right now. and then your stop loss should be below these lows here, which is again around this level. So you can do like 1.67477 because we're expecting price action to hold this monthly support. This is a massive monthly support here, basically, for a continuation of a buy trade. Let me know if that made sense for you, King. Yeah. Did that make sense for you, King? Like I said, you can enter right now. Just let me know, please. Oh, okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, then. So there's nothing there. Let's go to actually, let's go here. Sorry. All right, I jumped this one. We're gonna go to GJ in a minute. Don't worry. We'll go to that. I just keep changing time frame just so my support and resistance appears as well. There's that. Let's go here. Daily. Boom. There we go. Nope, there's nothing here for a continuation of a buy on strategy one just yet. We'll just have to leave that. All right, cool. All right, cool. Let's go to GJ because you said there's an entry now. Woof, look at that reversal, boy. That GBP news. Let's go weekly and then one. There's also a daily turncoat on Neo as well, by the way, for GBP CAD. All right, so GBP JPY, this is what I'm talking about. This is that Monday move. So this is what you got to be careful with on Mondays. So it did give you a 4-hour break of structure here. It gave you multiple anyway. I think there's multiple ones here. Let's try and zoom in. Yeah, I'm trying to see where this was. Let's see. It was definitely here. Probably. Yeah, nope. We pulled back. We pulled back. Yeah, so it's here. So these are the ones you'd have to be a bit more careful of because again, the 4-hour breakout structures happened with the breakout of this candle. This is what's happened here. And now you can see obviously price action is pulling back. So this is why I'm doing the live session so people can understand things a little bit better for you as well. You can see straight away again, this was the 4-hour break here. So now when you see price action pulling back to this level right now, you obviously you can enter at this point. You don't want to enter down here because if you do that, then it could be an issue for you. You want to enter at this point here, but this one looks like it's automatically just going to be a loser straight away because the way price action is, of course, buying straight back up through this level. So you will get this sometimes. So I want people to know, obviously, it's not going to be perfect, but it's why you trade the majority of the trades. You don't just trade one specific trade. If you trade one specific trade with this, I'm telling you, you're not going to win with this strategy. You need to be able to trade multiple trades. And this is why I tell people to do it with prop firms. You don't need to care about what you're trading. In theory, you just need to enter the trade. It's two confluences, enter the trade, make money during the week. It's that simple. So right now, this one is easily probably going to just break this turncoat, clearly, as we can see from what price action is doing. No, this is a loser, man. I'm telling you. If you're in this sell right now, this is a loser. You can see this, man. Look, this has got like how many more pips? It's got like 12 pips before it breaks this turncoat. This is a loser. Yeah, this is a loser. I can see before it's even got to the edge. You can this type of move. Look, you see it rejected off of the level. What is this? Let's see. Yeah, see it rejected off of this 3 times daily rejection level. That's why. So it did actually go down here, but yeah, boom, it's just rejected. You're just gonna get this. Like I said, the one thing, and it almost went to this one here. So this area of rejections held, and you can see price reversing back. Like I said, you don't need to overthink it. Like I'm really trying to tell people, don't overthink it. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. You just move on. Move on to the next. It's gonna give you probably a next trade on GBP JPY, and that one will win. And that could be a 1 to 4 art trade. You'll see as the week progresses. Um, okay, so GBP CHF. Let's go here. GBP CHF. We'll go here. Give me 1 second, people. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, GBP CHF, we are 4 hour bullish. Here we go. This is another one that's ready for you if GBPs are going long. Boom. You can see your entries here at 1.09781. And then your stop loss will be here, just below here. You might as well call this 20 pips, make it round, which is 1.09580. And you're going for 40 pips in this. So 40 pips is here, which is 1.10188, literally. And that's it. And we can see that unless it goes to this monthly rejection here, more than likely, if it is going to do a buy, it will do a strong buy, break through this level. So once it goes here, it'll break through this level and it will at least get to this weekly rejection here. I've changed my colors. This is why I know what they are. My daily's like light gray, weekly's dark gray, and my monthly's red because it's like caution. And there you go. So boom, this is a 2-time monthly, weekly rejection from this level, which it might actually stop at. Okay, cool. So that is GBP CHF. It looks like it's brewing and it's ready for action for a pullback buy. GJ was done. Let's go to GBP NZD. Okay. So as well, people, win or lose on GBP CAD, you can see I actually take live trades for anyone that's in here. So I know I'm not one of those people to be showing like all these profits and all these backdaters of profits and everything like that every day. You know how some people want to overprove it, but if you're in my VIP group for at least a month, you will see that John trades, man. I don't not trade. Like I trade. I'm not one of those mentors or gurus or anything that's just out here telling you, oh yeah, do this. And I don't trade. I trade all the time. Got investor accounts where I trade, and people know that I'm trading these accounts. I've got my own private accounts as well that I trade, own prop accounts. I've got it all, mate. So I do definitely trade, just so people know. And I'm not one to be doing live sessions all the time as well. I think the main reason why I don't do live sessions is like I day and swing trade. So GBP CAD, for instance, it might not go into profit for 4 days. So how can I do a Zoom call if I'm taking one trade, which I'm happy with in a week, that doesn't go into profit for 4 days? It's not really possible. So GBP New Zealand is another one that did happen here. We had a 4 hour break of structure here. From this break of structure, though, the turncoat only happened here. So you can see I can see what's happening with these GBPs right now. So you would have been able to get in. Sorry, yeah. As soon as price action broke this level, you don't have to wait for this 1 hour candle to close. I want that to be very clear. As soon as price breaks this turncoat, it will change instantly. So if this was a verified level, as soon as price goes 1 pip through this level, just change the time frame and go back. If it doesn't appear instantly, just change the time frame, go back, and it will turn from a verified level to a turncoat. You'd have entered here, your stop loss would have been 25 pips, and then this went at least a 1-to-1 right here. Boom. So we're obviously not at the midweek reversal right now. It looks like we're in the kind of fake out pullback, like the picture that I showed you at the beginning of this Zoom. So right now we're just waiting for price to go high or low, and then when they start midweek reversing, like you can see here, or even this one up here, at least it's better. So really from tomorrow, trade setups will be better. Today I'm just trying to warm everybody up, is what I'm trying to say. But you can see right there, boom, breakout, and that was at least a 1-to-1 trade. It is scalping, so that is very valid. Okay, let's go to GBP. Let's go to GBP USD. Here. Okay. So GBP USD, we have a level here. So this is great for us. Let's go to the 4 hour chart first quickly and check if it is bullish or bearish. On the 4 hour, right now we are boom, 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 boom. We're still bearish. Yeah, still bearish, 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 bearish. We're still bearish on this 4 hour. I can't see no breaks of any lower highs here or higher highs. No break here. Obviously no break here. No break above this one. You can see it failed, failed. If it goes above this one, so we're going down, we've gone up, we failed this one, we've gone down. So we're waiting for this candle to close. So this next 4 hour candle is crucial for us to know whether we're going to be taking a trade. So this could be a New York setup trade. Literally. Let's just go back here. GBP news is mad right now. Canary Wolf are in business. It's a money, money, money. I'm just waiting for the support resistance bomb. So this support resistance bug, like I said, is going to get fixed before you guys and girls get the product. That's the majority of them. I've already told the coding team, and if there is any slowdown on Neo as well. So we got a buy set up from here on GU. We've got 1.21783 for entry. You've got a 35 pip stop loss, which is around here. So you've got a stop loss of 1.24, sorry, 1.21429. And then you've got 70 pip take profit, which is up here. 1.22490. And realistically, this might stop up here because this is a massive space between here and here. So right now, we might realistically, this could go all the way up to here, which is let's just do that. 1.22717. So it could do that, really, people. Could actually do that. So this could do like a 1 to 3, 1 to 4 R buy trade. And that's GU. You're looking at buys on GU as soon as it breaks that high there. Enter DCAD. So far, so good for everyone. Is it good so far for people? Let me know, please. Let me know in the chat. It was good. Is this very simple for you to understand if I'm able to do this as well? So whenever I do pop on to do something like this, is it very easy for you to understand and see trades? Yeah, if you missed the first bit, you can always get the recording. It's no problem, mate. It's no problem. It's literally just so, yeah, we'll do. It's literally just so I don't have to type it out to everyone. So, and I want people to see it on the chart so nobody can have that second doubt in their mind that, he's just selling an indicator. He's just talking. Like, I don't want nobody to have that. I'm showing you on the chart that this stuff works, literally. Like, it's crazy. Look, I'll go back to GU now because I'll show you. Come on, GBP, buy to the moon. Come on, GCAD. Make me some shmoney. Come on. Don't know if I should close my bad entry on GCAD. My second one. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. I think this is gonna go. Oh, we'll leave it. If I lose it, I lose it. All right, cool. Let's go here. We're in profit now, people. We're in profit. Come on. Just go to the week. If the support resistance takes long, just go to the weekly. Yeah, join VIP, man. Join VIP. Like, again, it is one of those things. Like, yes, it is a paid service. Yes, I am promoting the products, but at the end of the day, man, I'm really trying to be as real as one can be in this game. Like, I'm not really on the. I'm telling people, listen, if you want to make money, let's make some money. If you don't want to make money, I don't know what you want me to do. I mean, my prices are cheap, so I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I make the joke all the time. The only other thing I could do if you wanted it any cheaper is for me to sell my body. Like, what else do you want me to do? Like, I'm here. First thing, I haven't even managed my own trades. I came and started managing trades for you guys. You get what I'm saying? Like, so here is the entry on GU again, 1.21782. Yeah. And then the stop loss is down here, which is 1.24, sorry, 1.21438. It's right there. And literally from here to here, it's just like that. So then if this is like 35 pips, you're going for 70 pips. You're just going for 1 to 2. So I don't even need to really give people the TP levels. I'm just doing it to make it easier, but you're just going for 1 to 2. That's what you want, because the more trades that go 1 to 2, even if there are losses, obviously there was a bunch of other trades that went 1 to 2. So your TP would be 1.22489. Literally that. Yeah. Cool. Where are we? NZD CAD. That's where we was. NZD CAD. Okay, NZD CAD is going for this buy push. This is good. This is a very good setup for us. We are 4 hour. Let's just check if we are 4 hour. Yeah, we're going to be 4 hour bullish again by the looks of it from this, but we definitely are with this breakout here. But to be fair, the 4 hour high could be considered here, but we already know we're 4 hour bullish. We're not 4 hour bearish. So we can see from these breaks here, even though it failed up here, or sorry, to be fair, it didn't fail, it just went back down. So we're definitely 4 hour bullish anyway, again, because we haven't been 4 hour bearish since, pardon me. So we're here. So when we come back down here to the 1 hour time frame, we have a entry. Let's just do this weekly 1 hour. Make it easier. There we go. So again, if your support resistance doesn't appear at the moment, just go weekly and then 1 hour, and then it will come. Right here. So you can see our entry on NZD CAD is 8. Let's do this. Numbers. It is 80926, and your stop loss is about 20 pips. So you're going for 80714. And then boom, 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 you're going for 40 pips, which 40 pips is literally this line here, which is 81321. That's what you're going for. Which trade on NZD CAD. Then this could buy, because GBP CAD is buying quite strong right now. So this might actually be going off soon. Be ready for that, people. Let me know if you've got that one. Like I've always said, this is best to be traded on a prop account. I'm going to say it again, because you could trade the probabilities. Like I've said, right now, once I have my live prop account, as I'm telling you that, guys and girls, that level, I'll literally just be banging that in on my phone right now. I'll be putting that in, inputting the data. Literally, just put that one pending order, stop loss. That's it. And then I'm moving on. Like as I'm talking to you, I'll literally move on. If it wins, it wins. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's just it. Like I said, the only thing I've got to realize is the amount of risk that I might need whilst I'm doing this, just to make sure everything is good. All right, cool. So NZD we're almost at the indexes soon, and gold. Just bear with me, people. We'll go through them. So it takes time. 1 hour. 1 hour. There we go. We are 4 hour bullish on this for sure, for sure. We can obviously see it here as well. There is no verified level, so this one we're leaving for now. Yeah, there is no verified level. The only verified level is up here, but it's got this turncoat. This is not a verified level, so we are not trading it. This is an old turncoat that has not become verified yet. So we need this to bounce off of this, become a verified level, and then we will be looking for our continuation of our buy once it breaks it. But for now, it is not verified, so we are not interested in this trade setup at all. Is it DJPY? Just looking at my trade, whether to consider to close my bad position on GCAD on one of my accounts, but I don't know, when you're looking at the trade like, should I not? Because I got the secondary position was good, but if I got the Neo position, it would be crazy. Oh, sorry, just doing this. Yeah, I hate when they give you trades in Asian session. It's a bit annoying. You've got, at some point you got to sleep. Okay, cool. So nothing on NZD JPY for any buy continuations. It is 4 hour bearish, I believe. It might be going 4 hour bullish with this breakout here. So we'll revisit this later on during the week. NZD JPY. We'll go back to NZD USD. Or go to NZD USD. Yes. So, this buy right now on this GBP is moving crazy. Money, mate. That's crazy. All right, cool. So NZD USD. No, see the levels are not there right now. No. NZD USD. So we've got a buy entry from up here, basically. If price action goes to this level here, but we are 4 hour bearish at the moment. So let's just look at this. We're gonna have to go back again. So if price action does break above these highs, so right now we're not interested. We need a 4 hour break above here. So this is why I said you got to revisit your chart at the 4 hour candle closure. So at the 4 hour candle closure, it could be here, but not yet at the turncoat, sorry, at the verified level. So we'll revisit this pair, but there is no 4 hour break. It could break even this high here. So if price action breaks this candle, it's still considered a break of structure. And if it definitely breaks this high here, then it's definitely a break of structure. So we've got to revisit NZD USD for possible buys. Right now, we're just chilling on that pair. USD CAD, boom, we're still 4 hour bullish. Let's see if we're 4 hour bearish. Nope. So we're waiting. So USD CAD might pull back for a reversal. If it does, if it breaks this low here, this might be considered a breaker structure. This is a better looking one. For now, really, I would like to see a bit more price action because this is the candle that opened the market. So I'm not too sure if this is a low here. So if it does break this one, it could be considered a low, but for someone like me, I would rather wait for better price action if I was to take a sell. So that's the thing. Like, I'm not saying that you should be picky, but you know, if there's something that's clear to your eyes, here I can't tell if this is a proper low because the market gapped basically and created this low. So I don't know if this is actually a low or is it just a weird little gap candle. On some brokers, this might be different. So now I know that this was a market open candle. So I could be a bit more sketchy on that. You know, this might just be a doji at some point. It might not actually look like this in a sense. So I'm just like, nope, I don't want to touch this one because it doesn't look good for me. So I'll just leave it for now. I'd rather see a better shape up and then the verified level and then a break for a sell, if so, for the midweek reversal. USD CHF, almost at the end now, people. Thank you for everyone being present. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Um, weekly go here and then back to the 1 hour. Back to the 1 hour. All right, cool. USD CHF. This is a good one. So this was our entry from last week. This is now from the entry from last week. It's like a 60 pip trade running from last week. Again, you can see midweek reversal started on the Tuesday. Mondays are always usually a bit funny. I keep telling you that, but they can work. But Tuesday, you would get a lot of pairs possibly midweek reversing right there. 4 hour break of structure, turncoat entry, continuation. Very simple. Right now, this might just be doing a continuation of this move to go up to the highs, then to pull back for a midweek reversal sell, maybe down to a level, and then a continuation of a buy. So right now, this buy could continue, and you've got a pending order at 0.90456, and then your stop loss is 25 pips, which is 0.90206. And you're going for 50 pips in this trade setup. And 50 pips, ironically, is at most of these rejections. 0.90960. That is your rejection right there. Been riding this since last Wednesday. Yeah, great one, Andy. Great one. Literally, you can see the play anyway. You saw the play set up. By the way, people, this is people that have Neo, and everything I'm showing you here is not just, I'm not just saying it today. Like, these are people that have seen the two strategies I've created, have traded the two strategies I've created, and have made profits from the two strategies that I've created. You know, mainly Neo Strategy 2 at first, but obviously coming into this implementation of Neo Strategy 1, you can obviously see Andy said he's been in this trade as well. So that's literally what happened. Exactly what I'm doing right here, this is where it is. And he stated the price level. So he got in at 89645. 89645. Yeah, it was basically smaller, this box. Because there's a setting, people need to see this as well, just for everyone to understand. Expert advisors. I'm gonna show you again. Whilst we're in here, we go to the support resistance, boom, and then you go to oops, my phone. Go to merge. If you take off merge, now you're going to be able to see multiple. Now you'll be able to see the multiple support resistance in here. So if you see now, this is what merge does for you. Can you see how there's multiple breaks of structure. Sorry, not breaks of structure. Multiple support and resistance breaks right there. So give me a second. I'm gonna do this. There you go. So now you can see the entry better. So here you go. The first turncoat appeared here, but when there's two turncoats that appear in one level, it will merge it together if you've got merge on. And you can see the first entry right here, basically, literally there. So your first entry was at 89569, basically. Yeah, so that's what happens. It literally does that, and then it will merge it together eventually. So there, cool. Yeah, even if price breaks like this up and then it eventually moves away, let's say it comes off the chart, the level is still there because these turncoats, it's not, again, it's not something magical that it's creating. It's just literally showing you that this is an area that price has held. So once you've locked in that area on your phone or on your MT4, as in your entry, your stop loss, then you know the area is always going to be there. It doesn't matter if it's here or not. This is still, that area still exists, is what I'm trying to say, because that was an area of interest that they've obviously come back to. Boom, you can see the continuation. So you can see here. So to be fair, this one's even popped in. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay, no, that's why it's turned into that. I was thinking, hold on, how's that turncoat level now? It's not as this. Boom, we're just gonna go back here, people. We're gonna go back here, switch this back to merge. Merge on, it just makes it cleaner. Back to weekly, back to the 1 hour. Yep, so you can see how now it's merged the zone again, just to, so you can see how big it's made the zone. And now we're just waiting. I like it merged because then if it breaks both of those levels, the merged levels, it's a bit of a better sign that it's gonna obviously continue. So yeah, this is USD CHF. Be ready for your buy continuations on that, people. USD JPY is the last currency pair. Come on, GBP, God, why are you stalling here? Let's go. This is, oh yeah, this is the high of the day. That's why. Yeah, we need to see that. They need to break the high of the day. But I can't really see it trending too much today, but you never know. You never know in this game. All right, USD JPY, let's go. Okay, so USD JPY, we are currently 4 hour bearish. So we are not taking this trade setup just yet. So we have to wait. There is no more breaks of structure below. Sorry, when I say breaks of structure, there is no verified level below here. So we're waiting. So if this becomes a verified level here, then if it breaks that level, we'll be looking for a continuation of a sell down. So this is another pair we're going to revisit later on in the week. Could be New York session or later on in the week. Cool. So that is every single currency pair there, literally, that I've gone over. Now we're going to go into the indexes, metals indexes. Boom, boom, boom. Right, let's go to SPX first. SPX, let's do this as well. Experts, properties. Change this from entire chart. Boom. Okay, and let's do this. Daily, weekly, monthly. And then let's do this. Daily. Change the color on this. Go. Yeah. Just changing my setup so I can know what's what. Boom, boom, boom. Good. All right, let's continue. Okay, so SPX, we are currently daily and 4 hour bullish right now. We can see, sorry, bearish, my bad. Let's go see if there's any levels here. I think this is going to pull back now, though. These indexes, I don't know if they're going to keep selling all the way down. There is no verified level here anyway, so we're not interested in SPX right now. Yeah, we've got no interest. It's the sessions as well creating these gray spots. I don't know why it does that on SPX. That's something I've got to look into. It's not obviously a major issue, but the sessions are creating this weird, massive gray box. Don't know why it does it. Um, cool. So nothing on SPX right now. Let's go here. Okay, we are still definitely 4 hour bearish on NAS 100. So if we are 4 hour bearish, we are waiting. This is only a turncoat, it's not a verified level. So technically it could sell down here. I'm not too sure about. I don't really like selling indexes unless the setup looks so beautiful, personally, because they just love to buy. I've always said that. But if it is going to sell, you're looking at a pending sell order of 1.3997.40, and then your stop loss will be at 14167.60, and that's about 175 pips. Let's say 170 pips. So what are you going for? Let's double that. 150, 300 times 20, 23. You're going for about 340. This is if it does so. We're going for about 340. There we go. So you're going for a TP of 13654.76. Again, that's if it does want to continue to sell. I personally think they might pull back by before they continue to sell. I don't think I can see these just selling some more, but hey, that's me just putting my mind into it. If it gives you the entry, feel free to take the trade, because you never know. Like, I'm just a guy at the end of a computer. At the end of the day, I'm not shifting billions of dollars in the market. So I don't know. But yeah, that's how it is for NAS. You're looking at sell continuations. What I want to make very clear, though, is what I said in my voice note yesterday in Telegram, is that if you are trading indexes, for me, I have indexes on a separate account from my Forex accounts. It's very rarely I'll enter a trade on my Forex account on that index account. The majority of the time is literally 90%, if not 95% of the time, I've only got indexes or metals on the account. The reason why is because the metrics in terms of your data, in terms of your equity curve, will be different, because you can see these are 170 pip stop losses. It's a little bit more volatile. I just prefer to do that. It just makes it so much more easier to do that, because then I can see what my indexes are doing and my gold or whatever whatever metals, and then I can see what Forex is doing. So it's better to do that as well, because obviously you don't want to be a mad drawdown just because you've entered the index on your, your Forex account basically, and then the index is just going crazy. Obviously, it can be good or it can be bad. So separate the accounts. That's what I'll just tell you to do. There's no crime in separating your accounts. Like, literally do that, people. Um, US 30. Let's go here. So US 30 was a trade setup I gave out, I believe, last week. And that's 100 appeared, but US 30 did. And here you go. So here was the turncoat. Boom. It appeared. You can see there was a 4 hour break of structure here with price action. You had to draw it, but there definitely was one there. And then you had a stop loss of 100 and where are we? 167 pips. And then there you go. So it's like almost a 1 to 2, if not a 1 to 2 setup on that sell. So it does do it, people. Like with indexes and metals, you just got to be patient. So there's nothing here on US 30 right now. So we're just waiting for that. Nothing there. German 30, which is the DAX. Nothing here for now. This is a bit far away on the DAX. So let's go over to gold. Okay, gold has a verified level here, but we are 4 hour bullish, so we are not interested in anything in gold just yet. Gold has just done a mad buy, but look at this, people, just to show you. Yeah, the turncoat here. Look, buy continue. Obviously, this is a mad buy, but look, turncoat, buy continuation. Turncoat, buy continuation. Turncoat, buy continuation. Turncoat, buy continuation. This is literally what I'm talking about, but this is a mad trend. But this is what I'm talking about in general. So right now there's no more turncoats, so we have to wait. Maybe gold wants to do a midweek reversal, a little bit of a pullback. So we just go wait on that for now. Silver. Oh, silver looks like it could give you one. 4 hour break of structure. Okay, no wonder. I was thinking, why can't I see no 4 hour breaks of structure? Let's switch that on. There we go. Okay, yep. So we are 4 hour bullish. This is a perfect setup here right now. Nice and fresh and new. 4 hour break of structure, bullish. Right now, silver could be giving us a buy entry. We have 23.226. And then you got stop loss of about 13 pips. Yep, 13 pips, which is at 23.091. And then your TP is 26 pips. Literally here. So your TP would be 23.486. Literally. This is your trade setup. Silver looks like it's very good, ready to go, because we recently as well had a 4 hour break of structure. And the setup does look like it's trying to do that. It looks like it was trying to midweek reverse from last week, but didn't have enough energy to do it. So we might be getting it this week just for it to, even if it just goes back up to these highs before pulling back. We could be getting that. So silver is a good one to look at for a trade setup. US oil. Let's go on this one now. So US oil, we are currently, I'm gonna have to go to the 4 hour. Canny tell on this one. Well, you can see how the candles are looking crazy. This is what I'm saying. That sometimes I just prefer to go to trading view most times, but I'm just doing it here so I don't have to switch in between all of them. But we are currently 4 hour bullish here. Boom. It never broke. Never broke those lows. Oh, fail. So we're actually currently 4 hour bullish based on price action going down. Coming up, where is it? Yeah, it went down, came up, came down. So there was a higher low here. Sorry, a lower high, my bad. Came down, came up here. There was a lower high here, right here. This is where price action eventually broke this lower high, and this is why it went bullish. Notice how this would have been the demand candle. To be fair, this would have been the demand candle. That's a huge demand candle. But the last one could also be that as well, because this is the lowest candle. That's why I said. But this one here would have been the easier one to pinpoint. And then notice how price action rejected. Look how it's rejected off of that demand candle. It hasn't closed below that candle yet. So right now we are looking at possible buys in US oil. And if US oil breaks this level here, then you're looking at buy setups. 87. So 87.476. And your stop loss will be below here, which is, I don't even know how to work out these pips, but I'm just going to call it the 100s. So I believe it's 147 pips on this setup, and that will be 86.004, and you're looking for 280. So you're looking for here, and your TP will be 90.283. Literally, that's it there. So that is every single pair, people, as I've gone through everything. Has anybody got any questions on what I've done? So literally, when you do it yourself, it's a lot quicker than this. But obviously, because I'm trying to have a conversation with you, so it's not just me just doing absolutely nothing while I'm talking to you, you know what I mean? That's why while I'm doing the analysis, then that's why I'm giving you a little bit of a chin wag, as they say, you know? So yeah, anybody got any questions? Any questions? I'm going to say it here again. If you do want to get into Neo, it is 100 GBP until November the 13th. Then it's going back up to 150 GBP. There's 19 spaces there. To be fair, I'll wait for the 19. Well, no, in fact, no, we're not going to do that because, well, you've got a chance. We're going to keep it simple because it's fair. So, yeah, you've got your chances to get in. 100 GBP, let me know. And that comes with VIP services, which will be Zoom calls where I go through all the analysis. You can ask questions as well. Doesn't have to just be me talking. You can actually ask questions in the VIP Zoom calls where I'll go through more day swing trade setups, because that can last throughout the course of the week, rather than these trades are like, this might happen in this session or might happen today. Obviously, I can't do that for the week in terms of on a Sunday. So we do day swing trade market analysis. And again, I'll go through teaching, whether it be on here or trading view. And there's sometimes I've got a little bit more I might want to teach you. So it's a long-term process, and nobody that's been in the VIP mentorship, VIP Zooms, everything I've gone through, trades, etc., they've never felt anything wrong with it. It's always been positive feedback, you know. Oh good. Yeah, no problem, mate. Yep, this is it. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. All right, then we'll leave it there. So if I do see any other setups, maybe what I'll do is I'll write them down, and then for the next setups, instead of going through every single one of them, I'll just go through those said pairs quickly. So that'd be another way. Today I just wanted, because it was a bit later, I jumped on, that's why I went through all of them. But maybe a way to make it quicker for us is I'll just go for ones that I can see that are doing strategy one, and I'll just be like, yep, this one's about to do it. This one, like how I give it to you, specific ones. So I'll go through them quickly, and then we just come on. I'll come on here and just be like, yeah, boom, this one, this one, this one, this one, and that could do it. So it could make the session shorter as well. Cool. Thank you very much, everybody, for your time. If you want to get any of the services, just message me in Discord or Telegram. I appreciate you all. And trust me, there's going to be about a lot of money made on this strategy this week because it's NFP week. So when they do kick in and do the right moves, they're going to be big moves. Yeah. Hopefully GBP CAD wins as well. Hopefully it wins, people. So far, you can see how strong these Neo levels are and why I created them. Right there, look at that. Boom. Look at that rejection off of these levels. Wick, wick. Look at that, people. Look at the money. Look. So if it does hold it, then it will keep buying. If not, then gonna pull back down. It's still early though. No problem at all. No problem. All right, then. Have a good one, people. Take care.